Hi guys. And before we start this short, I just want to say this is the part 3 to a part 2. So if you haven't already watched the previous short, watch it now. Thank you. And today, we are continuing the short history of the Flying Scotsman. Fearing the possibly grim future of the Flying Scotsman, horticulturist and steam enthusiast Alan Bloom asked businessman and railway enthusiast William McAlpine to help save her, which he agreed to, paying off all debts and purchasing number 4472 for £25,000 or £428,185 today, paying around £27,765 or £475,542 today to ship number 4472 back to England via the Panama Canal. She arrived in Liverpool in February of 1973 and ran to Derby, where she was restored at Derby Works. She was then transferred to Steamtown in Carnforth, where she ran on regular tours. She underwent heavy repairs at the Vickers Engineering Works in Barron-Furness in December 1977, and in 1984 she became the first preserved steam locomotive to hold a royal train on the British main line. In 1986, McAlpine leased a former diesel locomotive maintenance shop at Southall Railway Centre in London, which became the base for number 4472. For 200 years of Australia, number 4472 arrived there and ran for over 28,000 miles, which is 45,000 kilometers, arriving at Sydney and travelling to Melbourne. After these celebrations, she further travelled in New South Wales, then to Brisbane, also running from Sydney to Perth via Alice Springs. During this time, number 4472 broke a second world record, completing the longest non-stop run by a steam locomotive, covering 422 miles or 679 kilometers between Parkes and Broken Hill in New South Wales. And on 8th August 1989, she set her own haulage record, taking a 735-ton train. When she returned to Britain, she was run back to 60103 and brought back to a British Railways condition, her double chimney and smoke deflectors returning. In 1992, her running certificate expired and number 4472 retired from the main line. McAlpine sold number 4472 in 1993 to help pay a mortgage on her. Then, music producer and railway enthusiast Pete Waterman helped McAlpine form Flying Scotsman Railways. Then, in April 1995, number 4472 derailed during an empty stock movement on the Llangollen Railway in Wales, with all wheels coming off the track. When she was returned to steam, smoke emerged from a crack between the boiler and front cab. She was then withdrawn from service and went to Solihull for another major overhaul. See you in part 4. Bye guys.